Well, the case against murder-accused Azwidowi Enoch Ndou is set to resume in court today. The 52-year-old man will be making his second court appearance in the Malamulele Magistrate's Court. This time with legal representation. Ndou is accused of killing 7 family members, including his 2 brothers, a pregnant woman and 4 children. The incident occurred on Christmas Day in a village called Jimmy Jones in Limpopo. Well, eNCA's Nqobile Madlala is covering the story for us. Let's cross to her now. Nqobile, thank you so much for being there. You're outside court. What's actually going on? There seem to be protesters behind you.
Well, Annika, I'm just going to move and show you. This is the community of Jimmy Jones. We do understand that they've come here to protest, they say, peacefully. They're looking for justice. They're saying this, the man that's going to be appearing today, that they don't want him to get bail. You will see from the placards that they're carrying, they're saying no bail, they want justice. And they've walked all the way from Jimmy Jones to the Magistrate Court to attend the case and also to park outside. The idea is to show the support for the family. But I want to bring in some of the community leaders and also structures in the area. So the community has walked, and I believe you were part of the walk. What exactly are you hoping for today?
Yeah, fortunately, we are here to give the maximum support to the bereaved family who has just lost 7 members at the same time.
And so you are coming here obviously to show the support, and we understand, but what are you hoping to happen today in court?
Actually, our expectation is that the Department of Justice should take its course to ensure that this man should rot in jail, or if they are to remind this case, he should not be granted bail. He does not deserve to stay with the community.
And of course, you've had contact with some of the leaders in the community, and you were telling us different structures will be here. What are they saying, and who's going to be attending?
Yeah, some, because of the old age, they couldn't make it. But some who managed to come using their own money from their own pockets to transport themselves. But those who are still energetic are here so that they represent whoever had failed to present themselves here. Actually, we are here as a community of Jim Jones to ensure that we show an anger to the one who has done it, even to those who are thinking of doing the same. They shouldn't do it. Hence his name, Azwidowi, it simply means it shall never happen again. As a community, we expect that this kind of a thing should not happen again.
And lastly, sir, if today he does apply for bail, what does the community feel about that?
Yeah, should he apply for a bail, but we are going to make a strong appeal to the Department of Justice not to grant him such a bail, because he does not deserve to live with the community members. We don't want to do something that we don't want to be pushed to do. If they want to protect us and also to protect him, they must keep him in jail.
Thank you, sir. Well, Annika, the community members making it very clear there as a leader, saying that the community doesn't want to do something that they don't want to do. So they're hoping that he does not get bail. And of course, they are behind that. We have heard from the eNCA of Social Development that they're also putting their word forward to say that he must not get bail, that he must not go back to the community. From our understanding, having spoken to different people, is that this is the first time this has happened in this community. And this is something that the gentleman here says it must not happen again, just like the translation of his name, that this must not occur again. But of course, still showing their condolences and their support for the family. They remain here, and they're going to be here until the end of the court case. From our understanding as well, from the gentleman, they are in communication with the family that we have already seen going inside. As they said, they're also seeking for justice, but of course a very difficult time for the family, because also this is a family member that they are going to see in court today.
Nqobile, has there been any kind of explanation offered for what the motive would be for a man to kill 7 of his family members? it's bizarre.
Well, Annika, when we spoke to the police, they said they can't rule out feud. Having spoken to some of the leaders in the area, we were told that they assume and they think that the issue was that they were fighting over the yard, from what we have heard. But of course, these are all allegations. Annika, of course, it's still yet to be proven. We were told that this is something that had been ongoing, the family disputing it as well, saying that that was not the case. We had heard in the beginning that there was a meeting that was called for the family, and that's why that happened, because they were all in one, and the family disputing that, saying everybody was home to celebrate Christmas. But according to some of the leaders and some of the bystanders, saying that there was an ongoing feud, and the family has not, of course, spoken to us about this. They've refused to speak to us. In fact, they've said they'll hold their comments, and the police also just saying they cannot rule out feud at this point. But of course, investigations we have heard that are still continuing in this case, and we'll find out, of course, as the case continues.